We made it back. We're back live on all the platforms of the internet. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the broadcast, or welcome to the broadcast if it's your first time here. My name is Alan. Welcome to the Alliance. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thursday and a good day yesterday, too, because I missed you guys. We didn't get a chance to hang out last night, but that's okay. That's okay. Life happens to all of us, and that's all we can do about it. Right? Right. Thank you so much, everyone. Look at our numbers. This is insanity. If you're on Twitch or on YouTube, you're seeing it right here below. This is our Twitch number 719, and for my folks on TikTok, you can see it right up here. If you're on TikTok, you can see that we are at 514 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. And right down here, for my folks on Twitch and YouTube, and then right in the far corner, 1,327, and then right here for my folks on Twitch and YouTube, those are our TikTok numbers. Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back. And I apologize. I'm always looking to the right because that's where the chats are. All three of them, as a matter of fact. If you guys are saying something to me, I cannot see it unless I look right. Or to the right, I should say. I hope you guys had a great day today. I know I did. Things are moving in a crazy direction right now. And hopefully we get to talk about it very soon. So for now, I'm just going to keep to myself on what's happening IRL. And at some point, you and I can have this crazy discussion. And when everything is back to normal, let's just say it that way, so that you guys don't get confused and I don't get emotional talking about it. So we're going to be back on Division 2 again tonight. We're going to be on the Division 2 for a little bit. I am kind of looking into trying to maybe pick up another game. We were playing Destiny 2, so Destiny 2 could come into the rotation. So I guess we'll see about what, we'll see, what's going on with regards to that. And then hopefully we can all decide maybe on another game that we could probably play and have fun to do. So because I missed yesterday and because I really am looking forward to playing the game tonight, we're going to jump into my favorite part of the stream, which is the moment where I pick up my coffee mug. And because it is our last stream of the week, I thought it fitting to bring back the hashtag DadGoalsMug on stream to help me wish and every single one of you a happy Thursday night coffee. And it's also my little bit of a moment where I thank each and every single one of you stopping by because you have some free time. You choose to spend it here. For me, that is the ultimate thanks. So cheers to you. And again, happy Thursday night coffee. Welcome back to the channel. Ooh, it is so good. It is so good. Please show up on the bottom. Okay, it's there. Because earlier this week I was working at getting some footage for the video that I'm coming up with very soon. Sadly, there was an issue with the audio, but the video itself is just fine, right? So I'm just going to work around it. There won't be much shooting that you'll hear on that video, but it's okay. We can live with that. And but the crazy part was that at some point when I launched the game was supposedly there, but it wasn't launched in the background, and I couldn't see it on my taskbar at the bottom like I can see it now. So it was a bit of a drag, and when that happens, I bring up the task manager in order to force close the game, and then it takes literally minutes it's not instant where it's actually just there and it shows, right? So anyways, that's just a bit of crazy, if you ask me. Here we go. Here it is. The game is right up there. I forget that there's reanimated. We should get into that. So we have the daily projects. I picked up something really cool, however, I don't know if you guys knew that, but I didn't know. I don't know if we can see it on screen, but if you can see it, yeah, you can see it. You guys can see it. Let me just put it main screen. I did not know this, but if you look, so here's a teaching moment for everyone. This is the percentage in order to get your retaliations to move. So basically, if you look here, when you do heroic bounties, you get 30% increase. So if it's a bounty for, let's say, hyenas, if you want to get hyenas to retaliate, if you do heroic bounties, you'll get 30%. It'll increase it by 30%. If you do missions, on heroic, missions give you 48% increase. If you do it on master, it's going to give you 100%. That's just instant. You do one mission for the True Sons, and you get the True Sons pissed off at you for the rest of the night. Strongholds, same thing. If you're doing heroic strongholds, 100%. Control points, level 4 control points give you 26.5%. So you do basically 4 control points. Four control points. If you've not done anything else in the game, if you haven't because if you're shooting NPCs anywhere, you're getting some stuff. If you're doing resource convoys, you're getting some, right? If you're doing heroic, you're at 13.5%. If you're doing public executions, those gave you, on heroic, they give you 19% increase, et cetera, et cetera. So I thought that was really, really cool. I didn't know that was a thing until I looked at it. And so that's, it's a good thing to know. Daily projects, we have, hyena agitation today. Okay. What do we have? Oh, that's the summit. We have 6 floors to go here. We haven't done anything on the weekly projects yet. So, you know what? I think I'm going to try to look at Reanimated. We're going to open it. And we're going to activate it. And we're going to have fun with that. Sometimes the challenges are good. Sometimes they're okay. I think that when you loop into Reanimated with the global event, what ends up happening is I think that this gets deactivated. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Okay, so let's clean up here inventory because we have not cleaned up at all. At all? Where is it all? We have this mask over here. I found a new version of a build, a build that we've worked on previously, which definitely is an interesting build if you ask me. Critical hit chance, we don't need that. I think that's it for here. Yes, it is. What do we have here? That's just a bellstone. Okay, we don't need that. We're okay. We have 2 boxes to open after that. Nothing here. Expertise. Stays to 137. Not moving. Okay. Gonna open these 2. Oh, and a bonus. The other thing that I need to go check afterwards is they do deactivate the modifiers. So the global modifiers get deactivated when you activate Reanimated. But now I'm wondering if they also react or deactivate. That's the profit. We have it right here. 11.1 versus 11.4, and then 8.9 versus 7.5. So the new one is not as good as the old one, so we're good. Go here. Just make sure nothing I can pull. Just go here. Okay, so by having reanimated, the event pass, that one is still good. Okay, so that one still works. Roger that. Okay. Kenley College reanimated. Let's look. Day 1. Eliminate reanimated hostiles. Eliminate consecutive hostiles with headshots. Inflict corrosive damage from headshots on reanimated hostiles. Eliminate reanimated hostiles before they get up. Melee kill non-reanimated hostiles. And complete any main mission on hard difficulty or above. So we'll track the day 1 challenges. We're going to do this. Oops. We're going to go here, there. We're going to bring out the one-shot build. So essentially, I saw this exact build that we have here, except instead of using this Langmo, that we're using the Langmo that had glass cannon. So what he suggested to use was a Langmo over here, and instead of a Langmo chest piece, to use a Petrov chest piece. And he was using instead of the contractor's gloves, and instead of using the these knee pads, he was using the Fox's pair knee pads, and he was using like another set of gloves. Anyways, it was a really interesting take on the whole thing. It was a really interesting take. A 126 of 150 were good. Okay.
Agent, priority objective available.
Okay, let's see. So it's White House. Neutralize named enemies in White House. Resupply, and then do the Jefferson Trade Center. So that's over here. No, that's DCD. This one. Okay. All right. Let's go here then. We'll see that named group when we come out. Or not. Reanimated is fun, but Hollywood is by far my best global event. That took a while, I know, but it's okay. We're here.
Advanced AEDs in proximity. Incoming hostiles detected.
Holy shit.
Serious trauma detected.
Of course, serious trauma.
Agent incapacitated.
It's got to be the weakest build I have. 66 million, folks. Oh, we have to talk to the hostage. Eliminate reanimated hostiles.
Changing back. I'll take care of this. Oh crap! I see movement over there.
It says inflict corrosive damage. It says inflict corrosive damage. Eliminate reanimated hostiles before they get up.
They've gone into deep cover. Can't see anyone.
Where did I see the ones where it says
Take smart shot.
it was with headshots? I don't know. So the one thing you should know about reanimated is that if you shoot a reanimated hostile, not a reanimated hostile, if you shoot hostiles with headshots, it's inflict corrosive damage from headshots. Oh, yeah, on reanimated hostiles. That means you got to shoot them when they're sort of like... That's okay. Let's go do this one. Oops. You got to take them out, and when you take them out with a headshot, they don't reanimate. So there's that. So this build is not not necessarily the best to get this done. Like, not at all. You didn't know where we were?
Contacts.
I think we got him, but...
Access key detected.
That was quick. I saw someone literally using our striker build, but with the only difference is that they chose to, instead of going with a we use the liquid engineer. It can be any Bellstone armory. Instead of using a Bellstone armory with bloodsucker, they chose to go with the memento backpack. And again, not a bad option. You just have to like being in your face and like really up in their business. Okay, so we have to go switch the build. Sadly, because so let me check. I'm switching the build, but it could be that. Let's open the project. No, it's not the projects we wanted to go to. It's here. It's complicated to get to look at the damn things. Eliminate consecutive hostiles with headshots. Okay, so we did do it. We did do it. Oh. We did do it. So we can switch the build, not because we need to get a better build, but it's just with this build, especially during reanimated, you saw like we were hitting like 69 million a headshot. So this is just Like, it's idiotically stupid. Like, it literally feels like cheating. Like, a determined headshot determined build during reanimated is a cheat code, literally. Artist's tool, rifle, damage a target out of cover. That's good. I say it's good, and yet I go and I dismantle it, but, you know, whatever. Nothing to pull. Hey, 138. Okay. We're going to bring back the Pestilence build. And the reason why we're going to bring it back is because this way, what we'll be able to do, essentially, is we'll be able to take down the enemy. The Pestilence will get them to really go around and take down a lot of the characters or a lot of the NPCs. And when it does, it should provide us with a good reanimation process where several enemies are going to reanimate. Because we have to eliminate 200 of them reanimating, so. And I could go to one of my favorite missions and then just do it all there, but see, now they're all going to technically reanimate. So that gives us 3. All of a sudden, we have 3. So it's going to move them faster with this. So the the Pestilence is going to get them to fall fast, but it's going to give them a chance to reanimate. Whoa, hello.
Under attack.
Marksman rifle build is good for this week. Oh, absolutely, Benny. But if you're planning on doing the challenges, not so much, because, like, for instance, the day 1 challenge was to eliminate reanimated. So if you do a determined build, as soon as you get your first headshot kill, everything else gets destroyed with a headshot, and so nobody reanimates. Because if you take them down with a headshot, they won't reanimate. So that's why I'm using the Pestilence right now. Oh god, of course he aims at me immediately. I don't know where he is, but I want the big guy to reanimate. There we go. There you are. You little twerp. Of course, now he goes inside. They already took down the drone. What build do you recommend for this week? Any build. It's not a hard global event. What you have to do is you just have to make sure that you don't take them down right away. If you want to go through the... Let's get a little closer. Whoops. Like this build is really good because it keeps them alive. Ow, son of a gun. Okay, let's try to do something here. Yeet.
Serious trauma detected.
This thing is getting on my last nerve. So remember now that he might get up. Yeah, like this. Hut shot. And a double barrel. So like this is what I'm using right now. So it's a bit of a Frankenstein kind of a build. So it's a 3-piece Langmo with a Coyote's mask and pestilence. The Petrov gloves, of course, you know, the contractor's gloves because of damage, the extra damage to armor, but also because of the 10% LMG damage. And I am using the turmoil knee pads on this one because it helps. So essentially, it takes me longer to take down the first guy, but the second guy near is getting 50% of the damage I'm sending the first one. And then as soon as the pestilence transfers, the second one usually gets taken out. I don't remember calling for backup, but what the hell is going on? Oh, no, they're with me. Okay. Let's go restock really quickly before we call the next wave. Absolutely, dude. Or any time, I should say. What the hell is going... Why are there so many of them around here now? Is he reanimated? Oh, he is. Any other build recommendations? There's so many, man. All right, so first things first. What kind of build? Like, what's your style of play? Like, do you like in your face?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Do you like in your face, or do you like mid to long range? Like, what's the style that you prefer? I think that will help me.
Reinforcements incoming.
I don't know why I did that. Using Hunter's Fury because of the modifiers. Right. So you like the in-your-face type of builds. You play glass cannon. Oh, there you're braver than me. Trust me. Okay, this dude is getting on my last nerves. So you like high damage, high risk, high reward. Hold on. Let me finish this here. See, look. The beauty of the turmoil knee pads is that if there's nobody around, the tick for the turmoil will utilize... What the hell? Dude, get out of the way, man. You're not shooting anybody and you're not helping, so... You guys shoot them while I take the boss on because, you know, duh. Ow! Oh, he died. Look at the tick. There he goes. That was a reanimated guy, by the way. He's throwing grenades. Okay. That is such a shit show. I use turmoil as well as your... Yeah, nice. Exactly. Got him. There's one more. He's right there. He's hiding from these guys over here. There he is. Jiminy Christmas, that was a shit show. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
That showed him.
Are we done? Looks like we are. Jeez, that was a lot of work. It's mainly my fault because I launched the second wave of the thing without with knowing full well that we were in a triple event. So we had the guys that are normally in here. There was the ones that were back there. We had the original big, like the chunga that was there. Skill haste. I'm going to pick it up just to make sure that I have it.
Come on, do a sweep.
CTAR, health and swap, no.
An old woman. Not anymore.
Tactical, no, no.
Hey, Agent.
Hello, lady. Okay, I guess we're in the shotgun section because I'm getting, yeah. I'll check the, whoops, no, wrong one. R. Yeah, okay. Shotguns in White House. Got it. Oops, there's something yellow that I missed up there. With the Rainbow Six event? Let's see. I haven't checked. I have about I'm almost about halfway to the second row. Almost halfway. Len Mom, thank you so much for the follow. I don't understand why the thing is not beeping anymore. I must have done something to it. I used to hear like a ding-dong kind of a song, and I knew that you guys were following, and now there's no audio. Oh, we're full. Excuse me, lady. Magnum, no thank you. Marine Super 90. Tactical MK16, no. Wow. All pooperoonies. No, sir, I'm on PC. I was on PS4. This is where I started playing this game. I played all of Division 1 on PS4, plus I have it on PC. I just couldn't go without playing Survival. Police MK17. By far my favorite game mode in the Division 1. I played hours of the... Like, I remember... What's the fastest way to level up? Icebreak Man, good evening to you. Okay, hold on. You said exercise. Oh, skill haste. Hold on. We have 11.8. That's 11.4. I don't need it. You mean expertise? So expertise is it used to be much easier before. Now it's a frickin' grind. So when you go to your expertise, the better way is to donate your junk that you have on you, or the other thing that I was told is you can gift your printer filaments, but that will absolutely set you back a whole lot. It's going to set you back a whole lot. Like if it's of any consolation to you, I'm only level 14 expertise. Yeah, I'm level 14 expertise, and I play about 15 hours a week. That's, and I only have, look, my, not this, sorry, my, what am I doing? My SHD is only 2964. I have the hours, I just don't have the play time. So. Yeah, so it used to, so before, and then, folks who are here, who have been here for a long time, who've played the game for a very long time, used to do it with extra characters. So if you leveled up all of your characters to level 40, and then you redid all of the, you could redo, and then you had shared resources, which means if you did, let's say, the daily with your main character and then your 3 other characters, you would get all of the daily stuff. So, but I think they removed a lot of this, which basically makes it even harder to grind. Resupply the control points. That's what we have left to do. Oh, we have to go back up here. Your SHD 20,000. Holy cow. Did you use the exploit that many were talking about?
I've heard what you've been doing.
Yeah, I just need to see your people. Oh, up there. That's not her. Not him. Where in the heck is he? Or her? Oh, there.
We're good. Thanks to you, I think we're full up now.
Yeah, we are. What am I doing? Did I finish that? Yeah. Now we go do Jefferson Trade Center. Anytime, Benny. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it so much. And you come back anytime. Okay, so let's just do a quick trip over here so that we refill on everything if I didn't see it. At least this way it gets refilled. 250 plus times and given away many exotics, eagle bearer, etc. I did, Benny. I'm happy, man. Thank you. But I was only kidding, Icebreakman. I was not insinuating anything. Global event. Oh, yeah. It's pointless to click global event because you can't get there just one shot. Oh, what's in the cup? Oh, absolutely, sir. Some good old coffee. It was a full mug when I started, but I keep it warm on my warmer there, so. Okay, we have 2 boxes to open over here. Okay. It's Maxwell House, but it's through my through our Keurig machine, so. I like my my Nespresso coffee, but it makes too small of a cup. So I like to. Sometimes I like more quality, and then other times I like more quantity. I guess it's Colombian. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's called House Blend, so I'm not 100% sure. All right, 140. All right. Yeah, we got some stuff over here. Oh, yeah, we got DJ Tickle's hoodie. Nice. And then we got some new gun colors. I should say skins. There it is. Ooh, I like that. Apply. Oh, no, it replaced on my Lexington? No, we can't do that. The Lexington has the veteran gold. Hello. I use that. Okay, let's go do the Jefferson Trade Center, which is right here. No, right here. Yeah. You follow nothing but skills? As far as content creators, I mean, Patrick Wolf, if you love your builds, what I love about Patrick Wolf is he's one of the few YouTubers that never gives you an ultimatum. So I try to do that because I feel that that's how you should play the game. That's why I asked you before, what do you like? You know, how do you like to play? Because sometimes how I like to play is not the same as everyone else. But the catch to this is this is not my day job. Like I'm not making a dime, you know, playing video games and streaming. I want to, but we're not there yet, right? If he Patrick Wolf, he makes enough YouTube videos that he's getting some money from it. So if you can play 30, 40 hours a week of video games, you're going to have stuff that others don't have. When you make builds, if you make builds where you say this is what you need to use and you don't show or you don't bring other alternatives for people who might not have all of the, like there was a time where people used to say, oh, Eagle Bearer was the best gun in the game. And I'm like, I don't have anybody to do the raids with and never going to get the Eagle Bearer. So, you know, Patrick Wolf is a really, really good YouTuber for that. He gives you all sorts of alternatives. Sometimes it's 1, but sometimes it goes to 2, even 3. DJ Tickle, he's really, really good as well. He gives a lot of, like, he'll give you the ultimate build, and he'll give he'll even showcase some of the items that he has that he'll consider unicorns. He'll tell you how you can, you know, like move your pieces here and there to adjust and really get the same basic results, right? So, yeah, these guys are pretty good. I think as a whole, there's Rogue Gold that you could also go to. His videos are good, but you have to have a taste for his style, I guess you could say. So
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from a parking garage close to the shade node. Isaac has the location.
see, this is what I meant earlier.
I'm under heavy fire! I've got this one! Bastards out of sight!
Kamikaze Von Doom is also very, very good. He's also very good. I'm... Okay, so... like, this is Alan 101. I don't like drama. And lately, I overheard and I saw some drama. You play your style before looking up content creators? Yeah, that's great. That's great, Benny. That's all you could ask for. I like Kamikaze Von Doom's no BS style. I think that I love his delivery. I love how he makes his videos. But there was a bit of there was a bit of drama between content creators of the division, and I hate drama with a passion. So I haven't been keeping up with everything that's been happening. So, you know. Like, I just want to point to you guys that I haven't shot much. People should enjoy the fact that we're playing a cool game made in 2019. I agree. Wholeheartedly, too. I don't know. Eliminate, 50 hyenas. Like, we have 3 days worth of challenges that are, like, lingering around for us, so.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack! Intruders at
Like,
the east entrance!
I'm going to ask this question.
What the fuck?
And Benny, it should be, because it's what you like. If it's what you like and you enjoy it, then, you know, there's no shame there, right? If anyone knows, because I'm going to venture a guess, but when was DayZ launched? I think it was 2014. And I know of a gentleman who exclusively streams and makes DayZ videos on a weekly basis. And he has an audience galore. So, for me, it doesn't matter what the game is, as if you're enjoying it, and if the people are enjoying what you're bringing up and what you're putting down as a content creator, you know, it's just,
Look for a way down to the
for me,
garage
it doesn't really matter.
Espinosa's
It doesn't
trail.
matter what you play,
He tends to leave a mess.
and it shouldn't, as far as I'm concerned. Gosh, I did not know there was something that was... Yeah, stay there. It was her right up here, or him. There was another one here. Ugh. Oh, sour sweet. Love is called. I do not know who he is. There is a new-ish content creator that I have realized, and I forget her name, and I'm going to hate myself for not remembering her name, but she makes really, really cool build videos. You wish you had the pestilence? Dude, it's in the general loot pool. You could definitely find it. This was literally one of my first ever exotics that I got. I was wondering where the frick she was or he was. He's gonna die because he's ticking.
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
What is that? Oh, they're really good too, but I don't need them. I don't need them. We're gonna get the last one. Complete any mission on hard difficulty or above. We just did it on. We're gonna do it on heroic. So. You just finished shotgun headshots. Oh gosh, I forgot about that one. Oh, you mean I'm gonna have to use a shotgun? I'm gonna go pick up the Scorpio. That's what I'm gonna do.
They're in here! Pick me up.
Oh, we got him. Yeah. I mean, yes, but there are ways that you can do it much faster, right? Like if you want, what you can do is just lower your game to normal and go do my favorite mission. You go to the Federal Emergency Bunker right here, and then the first entrance, they're so closed in that you can inflict and do. It's just, I normally do it when we get into a crunch. I have not been paying attention to the global event until tonight. But if you want to do it, yeah, just go to, maybe not normal. You can even do it probably on hard or challenging, because you get more enemies that way. You just go in with a shotgun and shoot everybody in the head. Should work just fine. Certain challenges, I will go there, because I don't want, like, for instance, like, you put it on normal and they ask you to do grenade kills and whatever. Maybe not here, but sometimes they do that, right? So you go there, you just throw a grenade and you take them down, you restart, you repeat.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate.
Right.
Continue your sweep of the complex.
Will do. Oh, we're full of stuff.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking
It
for
is the
someone?
division. What are you
Who
talking
is
about,
this?
lady?
How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch.
No, of course.
He's right here. Want to talk to him?
She's such a bitch.
If you want him back, we can make a deal.
Okay.
You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed.
Sure.
Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Ow. You on fire. think you are. Oops. $64. Ow, son of a gun. But they didn't know who. Oh, I'm just what are they setting up? Yeah, that's a Ow. Schmuck. Oh, he's up. Ow!
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent deceased.
Okay. I don't have... This is not necessarily it's not the perfect build for this. It uses stuff that I don't necessarily play with normally and I forget to use. So I'm just going to go with my Striker 4.0. And we're going to go wreck faces. Let's do it again. It's okay, that happens. I played it badly because so if I had my Striker with my with the blue screen, I would have been able to most likely, or if I had this build, I would have face tanked them. But the Pestilence is not a face tank kind of a build. You can't.
See how you like this? I'll kill you for that.
Well, someone's coming back for sure. It's gonna go just as quick. We're just gonna have to shoot more people, that's all. And the difference here is we have 1.6 million. Swamp Tech, thank you so much for the follow. What the hell are you hiding for? $31 of 50. We're getting up there. Oh, yeah. Shooting air. That's what's happening right now. Excuse me, lady. See, this is what I meant when I said I could face tank them. She's still throwing shit around.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're just gonna...
Under attack! Intruders in the east entrance! Then kill them! What the fuck?
Oh, she's not coming back.
So? Fucking kill them!
Is she? No, she isn't. Well, that's what they did the first time around. I'm shining with this build. Yeah, I mean this build is it's a striker build, but fully defensed. So, and her name is not Swamp or Swoop, or I can't remember her name from YouTube. I did not know that this was technically possible. So essentially, what you're doing is your striker will always, like any piece of striker, will usually drop with weapon damage in the core attribute. So what you need to do is you need to farm for the secondary attribute to be exactly what you want it to be. In this point, I wanted critical hit chance or critical hit damage in the secondary attributes. It didn't matter because it's going to drop with weapon, and then you put armor on it. And so instead of having an all blue build, you have an all red build. You have an all blue build, and then I have a red chest piece, which is my Fenris with Obliterate. So I have the exact same build, but instead of having, let's say, 5 reds, I have 5 blues. So that gives me 1.6 million armor when you look. 1.6 million armor, 182.9 thousand armor on kill, plus 21.5 thousand regeneration, armor regen. All we did is we switched. So it's, if you want, like I'm running, I love running the striker drone. I have the Reviver Hive. You could probably run a shield with it, would work as well, but technically, to each his own on this point. As soon as the striker gets in force, there's absolutely nothing stopping this. It will 100% wreck faces. Of course, St. Elmo's engine helps a great deal. It's really, really strong, right? So, backpack talent is Bloodsucker. So, I'm just gonna stay here so that I don't launch the next phase right away. So you could absolutely use the Memento backpack if you wanted to. If you're okay with having to pick up the trophies all the time, you're going to have a lot more, overshield than I can with this. I realized that in my gameplay, if you want, I realized that I often would stay in cover and not go pick up the trophies and still be able to move forward. And I'm like, there's got to be something I can do. And I realized, I agree with you, Benny. I realized that if you put Bloodsucker on, you can get all the way up to 120% armor on top of your armor as, like the little blue lines, right? So like the overshield. So for me, for my style and the way I like to play, it suits me better than to have to pick up the trophies. And it's not that I hate that. I have builds where I'm pretty good at doing that. I just... Okay, where is she?
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Okay. So choices I made are not mostly, but roughly because of style, like how I like to play the game. I flapped my gums earlier that we would complete it on on heroic, and we got killed in the garage. Ow, 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 ow. There's another dude in here. All right, let's not die in the garage this time. Get some coffee.
Agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
Yes.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent.
Random question.
Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio
Oh,
intercepted.
I was trying to get the journey missions done. So I was using the whatever thing that they wanted us to do. Because I have reanimated active right now, I can't show you, because if I do, I have to activate it, which is going to deactivate reanimated.
We'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid.
But yeah.
Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
So I love swapping builds. That one was tough. Guys, you need to move a little bit closer, otherwise, like, oh. $41. Chatterbox is nasty with these modifiers. I still need to. I'm gonna have to go back after we get these guys. See, this is what I meant earlier. Another one, but he's gonna die. Yep. $98. I need to try the chatterbox. I love it when you get a weapon that's completely out of like left field and you don't think it's going to do great, and then somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, did you try it with this?" And you're like, "Wow." It's like right now on this build, I'm using as a secondary, I'm using the UIC 15. I love mid to long range engagements. I'm more of a mid guy. I love the ARs. Point done. This thing, when the strikers have been like kicked to maximum, this thing will hit over 1 million. It's a 231,000 damage rifle, and it will hit over 1 million. I promise you. I've seen it at 1.2 and sometimes even at 1.3 million for a rifle. So it's like, I never knew that would be possible. But yet the modifiers, like you were saying earlier, it's a train. You get your you get your you get your striker to maximum and then watch it. Like if you like rifles, super fun to play with. Super fun to play with. I'll use it. I'll get the striker. I mean, I should get. The problem I have is I don't always in missions at least. There's not a lot of enemies or enough enemies to get the strikers to go to maximum all the time.
I hear you there.
Like the striker is a little bit finicky with that. And you need to wow. It doesn't really count. Now it's 3.1 million, but because of the it's because of the global event. Oh, it's my best build on a regular day? Son of a gun. How did you get away from me? I don't know. See, 2.6 million. 2 million. And the strikers are not there. Oh, you're hiding. Depends on game mode. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But if there was a like a timer attached to a build, the build I have done most of my content with was this little striker, like my full, like almost full red striker. It's either this one or my where is it? My Foundry, I call it Foundry V2, this one. So my Foundry Bulwark, because it's like, it's really, really tough to take me down. You know, like well over 2 million on the shield, 1.8 million. The way that it synergizes with everything when you pick up the trophies and all of that. So like I have done a lot before I got better at the game. I used to do everything with this one. I stay away from glass cannon. So I do have a build that has it. So my one-shot determined, was it my one-shot determined build that has glass cannon? Hold on. Oh no!
Press space to start.
All right, let me just
Press escape to quit.
Because sometimes they won't work. It's time for more coffee. Yes. Okay. I just hope it takes me right back in. I'm in queue. Hey, Chris. The joys of division. I know, right? Okay. I just hope they put me back into where we were, though.
Automated external defibrillators have been deployed by hostiles.
Priority objective available.
I
Agent.
do have some Benny on my Nespresso. Oh my God, this is the third time. We were doing so well.
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from...
I mean, the good news is we're going to be able to do more of our
the location.
reanimated stuff because, you know. Yes, you are. It's the turret idiot that gets to me.
Experimental AEDs in proximity.
Yes. Have you done any of the legacy manhunts? I did most of the legacy manhunts, yes. Oh, there you are. I was like, where is he shooting me from? No grenades. Hey, we did it. Hey, another one. $109. But there is a lot to do, yes. Let's get closer. Ow, ow. See, the strikers are in full force, Benny. Headshot, 1 million. 1 million. 4.3 million. Oh! You're getting on my nerves. This thing, when the striker goes full, when the striker goes full out, this thing is a monster.
We're under attack!
And remember, because it's reanimated, it's going to give you headshots, right? So headshots are extremely enhanced. So the 3 million or whatever is not normal, but the 1 million regular is.
Look for a way down to the
Yeah,
garage and
it's
see if we can pick up
crazy.
Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess.
It's just stupid. Got that. Really? I'm not gonna lie though, Chris. I did miss I did miss some. I just redid. That's why they changed something in how the manhunts work now. Let me show you. Let me just finish these guys, and I'll show you what I mean. And you may know this already. I don't know what you know.
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
I'm just gonna make sure they don't get up. Yeah, because I knew one of them was get up. Okay. So They changed something in how they do the manhunts now. So if you look at the manhunts, if you look at the track, now to my folks on TikTok, I apologize. It looks really, really, really small, but you can check it on your own game if you so that you can see what happens. So you see that at the top here you have circles, and then every fourth one, or so like at number 4, number 7, and there. So only once every 3 or 4. There's a square. So that means if you don't have time to play the Division 2 every single day and every single week, like we are week 4. Let's say someone had to go away for work for a month and they're just coming back. If you don't want to lose and be able to do the final mission, all you need to do is those little squares. So the square missions, this one that's going to be, I'm just going to move. So the high value target that is unlocking in 2 weeks and 4 days, and then the high value target number 3, all of those will provide access to the final mission. So you don't have to do every single one of them. You can do them for the rewards and what have you, but you don't have to do each and every one of them to get to the manhunt or the final manhunt or the final mission. So if you didn't know that, I'm happy to be able to share this with you guys. So I don't know if in the legacy manhunts, if I remember correctly, you can only do the final missions. I think I haven't checked. If I'm honest. Okay. That was a weird sound. I just stopped and listened to the sounds. Yeah, because if you're playing Reanimated, absolutely, this is the only time, not only, but it's one of the few times where playing a sniper, like a determined sniper build, is just insane. Because the headshots are amplified, right? So you get more damage to headshots with this. How do I feel about shotguns? I don't like them because I'm not good with them. So it's mainly my thing. And I'm pissed off in 2024 when they nerfed the Scorpio shotgun.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
I believe you. I absolutely believe you. Every build that I have ever tried, which got me face to face with them, I don't know how to position myself not to get shot in the back. And move around kind of safely.
That was
So,
the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before
like I've
we
looked at
celebrate.
many YouTubers, they
And
make these great builds for shotguns and in your face kind of, like Hunter's Fury kind of a deal, and I just
Hello?
or Apex Predator or whatever. It's just
Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, you can make a deal. You back off, you deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
see 2.6 million with a rifle. 130. It's going well. Hey. Oh, there she is. You're from the East Coast? So am I, sir. You gotta hit the hay. Well, happy sleep time. Thank you so much for the company. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it very, very much. Whoa, he hit me right in the face with that. This is what I meant. This is what I meant earlier. Like I could face tank. Peace out, Benny. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it so much. Oh, got him in the face. Well, he's way up here, so we're gonna go say hi. Oh my God, he ran away. Okay, hold on. Let's grab this because, you know, loot goblin. Armor on kill. Anybody? Bueller? Very good. We are good. For those of you wondering, like, hey, what's going on, Alan? We have been. This is our third attempt at doing the mission. The first time we got our head taken off because I was using another build. We came back in, and then we got delta'd. And the game restarted the mission instead of putting me inside the mission. Fire! The scream that they say. Didn't want to go that far back. I just wanted to stop here. Got me good, I'll give you that. I don't know where you're at, so that's... So there's that. There you are. Hey, where is she? I was just waiting for these two to see if one of them is going to reanimate, but no, so now I can move up. There you are. I was going to say, I'm going to go extra special for you. Shoot you in the head. Why are there, like... Why do I have still red bars everywhere? I forgot to loot this earlier. Where are we at? 139. We're good. We are good. All right, we We didn't even get to here. So here is our first time. Come on, let's twist again.
Agent vital signs 0.
He didn't have to die here.
You guys stuck? It actually worked. You didn't even think it would. Oh my god, how did she send that to me? Alright, fuck it, I'm done now. Go get it. Oh, I don't think the next one is going to get up.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
Yes, I am. SIG 716. Oh, one of them got up. Nailed it! We're going to reset him. Reset the drone. Pulse. Kinetic momentum. Not a horrible one, but... Nope, nothing left. I don't know if you guys ever played the Division 1, but in the Division 1 there was a mission where you go to the like a general council kind of a deal. And the way the entrance is built is the only way in is either you go through, like there's a kind of a cage or something where you have to go over the counter and then you go inside and then you go around these like metal detectors. But in the first time you do, you don't know. And then you walked through these and these darned things start beeping, alerting everyone inside. That was such an interesting moment. It's like learning that, oh gosh, you know, like this will hurt me, or at least hurt my progress. They already took out my drone, huh? Yeah. Enough with the shotgun already. Gotcha. Like I said, the good thing is that it you know, we were able to go get him. Oh gosh. Well, he's not getting up. 57, 58. Ooh. Explosions! Okay, my striker is in full force. There you go, 3.9, 3.8. Au revoir.
There was nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us. I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the shade.
All right, what did we get? Rigor? No.
You did
Pick
good.
that up.
I'll see you around.
Don't care for that. Quiet roar. Oh, pooperoonies. Okay. That is a done deal, folks. She is a sniper. Complete the enemy mission. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't have any room. Okay, well, let's go quickly so we don't get shot in the wind. D&H. Very niche kind of, you know, setups that you would keep. Okay, let's go here. Libraries or anything I can pull out? No. Expertise. 142. Okay, now we can pick up these. All right, let's go back to base. Finish my coffee. That's going to be scorching hot now. Only very little left in the cup, so. We don't need it. We'll open up these boxes, I guess. Oh, and a bonus. Okay. Headshot damage. KSG. Shotgun. Damage to armor. Swap speed. What's strained? No. Damage to armor. Mag size and strained. So no thank you. Marksman headshot. Damage target out of cover. That's a good one, though. Well, that's a tactical 308. Base damage is not high enough to fit in some of the builds that we have. It's Christmas Day stuff. We don't need that. Okay. Do this. Is there anything there? No. Back down to 126. Okay. We are going to go here. There. Okay, so we are completing some of the day 2 stuff. Eliminate non-reanimated hostiles with headshots. Oh, non-reanimated hostiles. That means we can... Oh, my God. Yeah, let's do that one. Using headshots with shotguns. Eliminate reanimated hostiles with grenades. Reanimated hostiles with at least one directive set. I don't know what that means. Specialization weapon. Only reanimated hostiles with a melee attack. So this one... reanimated with a melee, and then here we have melee kill non-reanimated hostiles. So basically, if we do day 3, day 2 challenges, eliminate non-reanimated hostiles with headshots, we won't be able to complete the eliminate reanimated hostiles because if you eliminate them with headshots the first time around, they do not reanimate. So, all right, we're going to continue with this for now until we finish that, at least those. Oh gosh, yes. Here, and then, oh, I'm almost at the exotic. Okay. Let's look then at the project. We did the daily. What's the Grand Washington Hotel? Named Black Tusk. Hyenas. Outcasts are there. Let's see. Outcast. Whoops. Are they Black Tusk? Yeah. Oh, it's right here. Let's go here. You could also do the invaded missions. The invaded missions will give you maybe 2 or 3 per. Remember, guys, this is a challenge mission, so it's a challenging bounty. We got at least 2 that way. Yeah, they did. Okay. Well, he's not coming back.
Agent, target spotted.
Okay. Didn't think it was going to go that fast, if I am honest.
Target down. Good job.
The damn thing!
171. Let's see. Can you stop walking for a sec?
Got the target. Nice.
Is he coming back up?
Another one down. Good job, Agent.
No, he's not. Yeet. No, no, and no. Excuse me. Yes, now we have that exotic. Okay. We're going to open it up. Holy moly, that was a sneeze. Okay, do this. Oh, before we do that, let's go here. The Pact. We are claiming the exotic. I don't know why I did that, but I did. No, wait. We'll wait. Two tipping scales. Nice. And a Scorpio. Shotgun damage to armor and headshot damage. Just gonna go check what mine has. Just in case it's better. Just in case.
I've got what you want, Agent.
Damage to armor and critical damage. Oh. I don't know. Which one's better? Headshot or, yeah, critical hit damage is better, right? Damage to armor and crit hit damage. Those are the better two. Okay. I'll stick with that. Okay. This one's really good. I have one in the stash, so it's a mask. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the one we had was better. Even though they weren't horrible. Weapon damage and crit hit damage. Okay, well, this one I need to check, though. crit hit chance, but it was modified. So it doesn't change anything. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So the catch-22 with the gear sets is, so I'll show you what I mean. So if you look at this striker, right, this piece of striker has weapon damage and crit hit damage. If you look at the one that's right below it, it's an Overlord armament regular, it's a regular set. It's not a gear set. And this one has 3 attributes, 1 core, 2 attributes. These guys only have 1 core and 1 attribute. And it absolutely does not matter which one, that's all they have. So technically speaking, I think that strikers, let me just check on, no, see the striker, they have 2, right? So they only have 2 attributes. If you look, even the strikers are the same. So when you're getting one, think of the build that you're trying to make. In this sense, let's say, in this sense right here, we were trying to make with armor attributes instead of weapon damage. So we were focusing on the secondary attribute to be either crit hit chance or crit hit damage. That's what I was looking for. So if you're looking for a gear set, instead of like the high end the high end set, so if you're looking for a gear set, it's a 50-50. So it doesn't matter what it is, so long as the secondary attribute is what you need it to be, you can change the core attribute. So the grind for those is a little bit better, not better, it's a little bit different. You just have to make sure that the secondary attribute is exactly what you want. It does not matter if it's high or if it's at max damage or not. As long as what you're looking for in terms of secondary attributes, so that attribute is what you want it to be. So, like, I'll give you an example. Like this is a Heartbreaker. So the Heartbreaker, this one has armor and then it has hazard protection. If hazard protection is what you need there, then that's fine. You're okay. You've got a good one. But if it's not that, then you need to keep looking, because you can absolutely change the core attribute by re-rolling it or by modifying it. But if you have to change the secondary attribute, then you're removing the possibility that you want out of the gear set. If that makes any sense. Okay, I'm going to go somewhere here. I don't even know if that makes a difference, but whatever. It didn't even take the Scorpio component. Okay. We're at 171, almost there. Let's do... Wait a second. Let's look at targeted loot. What do I have? That's a mission. Striker is over here. On the exotic, they take the mods first, then the exotic. What do you mean by they take the mods first? Just to make sure I understand what you're trying to say. Because exotics are a little bit different in it that you can't change their attributes unless you re-roll them or remake them with the same one, right? So I could go with this St. Elmo's engine, go to the workbench. If I have the blueprint, I can re-roll it to something different if I wanted to. So if you're talking, let's see here, if I'm just going to grab this one. So the exotics are a bit different, wherein, like, because you can't re-roll anything. You can only optimize them. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. You mean when I go to expertise. They take the mod first, then the exotic. Oh, I see. That's what you meant. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you. It's like if the mod... Oh, I see. You did? Wow. Okay. Nothing... do I have... We were here earlier. We do have... Over here. Let's go there. So that explains why sometimes they grab the exotic and other times it doesn't take it. Okay. Makes sense.
Hostile broadcast detected.
This weather, man, is so crazy. Oops. What in the hell am I doing? Aha!
Target is near you, Agent.
Okie dokie.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. Like the entrance was this, so these guys were guarding over here. We're there yet? Yep. I did not mean to take them down like that. Well, you're not getting up. You're not getting up now. Gobi, thanks for the GGs, man. Appreciate it very, very much. What am I looking for? That. Hyena keys. I don't remember where it was, but when the game was in beta, when the Division 2 was in beta, they would let us roam around the free, like in the world, and do certain things and missions. And then when you ran underground right here, there was a spot where there was an alligator. I found it last, I can't remember, several weeks ago. I was able to find it. You can see it like in the water, like it hides. Which I find it's pretty cool. Where the heck are they? Oh, they're probably right underneath me. Oh, not getting up.
That's your target.
Okay.
Hostile firefly detected.
Come on.
Target neutralized. Agent, target spotted.
Well, he got me.
Target down. Good job.
I'm on.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
No worries. Completely forgot about that. About what, Ron? All right, we're good.
Hostile control point.
180.
identified.
You have 20 more. Then we can bring out the. We can bring back the sniper build. It just makes everything go faster. Oh, the Gator. Yeah, that was. I mean, I have to find I have to try and remember where it was, but you know, like you know, you're in DC, and you know, like the sewer alligators and whatnot, and I just thought it was such a cool little. It was such a cool thing that they added in. That was an outcast key, okay. That's a control point. Oh. Marksman, headshot, then rate of fire. Okay. We have more bounties. Oh, those are clan bounties, but we need Black Tusk. These are Black Tusk. Activate. Have you spawned the hunter in this room? I did, Icebreak Man. If I'm honest, I was trying to make a YouTube video, because I think the latest hunter mask video I found was over a year ago. And so I wanted to sort of do a
Target is nearby.
like an encore, but for people who may not know where they are, right? And sadly, for some unforeseen reason, I can't get the hunters to spawn again. It just won't spawn. Like I found all the Reddit posts I could get my hands on to remind myself of where they were. I wrote down
Location nearby.
very, very specific notes to make sure that I didn't get caught. And everywhere I go, even if, and I respect the nighttime stuff as well, I can't get them to spawn. $186. There's another one. Oh, it was the tank. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, not getting up. Oh, died. We have 11 left. Oh, he got up. Where the hell is he? 10 left. Oh, well, we can tell they have a doggo. Oh my god.
That's one less division. Get me another plate. He's dead. Over there.
Got the target.
I'm on.
Target down. Good job.
We have eight to go.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
What is that? Whew. I think it's in here or some of the first few times where you see the guy with the chainsaw. That's also a first. Like when you've never seen him. Ooh. Yeah, if you guys haven't been doing that, like if you see bags on the ground and whatnot, this is where pretty much all of the like the guys who have stuff right now, like that you can pick up in the game. That's where they go to. So it's really interesting. Okay. Okay, so no more here. Well, there's going to be a ton and a half here. Over here. Let's go there. I think I have a sneeze coming. Oh no. Yes, excuse me. Woo!
Target is near you, Agent.
Target is near me. Where are you? Nobody's getting up? Really? Oh. Really? Oh, he's guarding. Oh, not getting up. Not getting up. Dang it. Oh, there's a dude that got up over here. Oh, got him. 5 more.
That's your target.
Go grab some stuff. Let's restock. Because why not? 3 reanimated and 2 reanimated before they come back up. Empire fan clan leader, doing good. How are you? Can I come through here? Probably not. Aha! How? Oh, over there, huh?
Stinger hive detected.
99. Got him. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's get outside.
Sending out the drone. Armor's almost on.
Gotta love St. Elmo's. God, yes. Damage to armor, damage to target out of cover. Holy cow. All right, well, we have some shotgunning to do in a couple of minutes. Maybe we'll use that. All right, this is probably my worst place to frickin' be in the game. Every time I get lost. No. Who cares about ensnared duration? Let's go restock before we go do anything else. I guess not. No, it's over there, so... No, we don't need any of that. I just said we don't need it, and I go and I open it. Ugh. All right, can I exit through up here somewhere? Probably not. What a nuisance of a place. Are you reanimating? Please reanimate so I can finish this. Okay. We can go restock right here. All right. Come on, I need to go get him. Ah, we didn't get him in time. It's okay. I can hear him. I fucking knew it. Come on. Yeah, no air burst for you, buddy. Oh, God. God damn it.
Target down. Good job. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Bounty complete. Woo! What is that? No. Headhunter, but it doesn't really know what it's... no. Okay. Let's go have a look, because we were going to do what we were, but what we are doing is this. Okay. I don't know that we're going to finish if we're going to finish it tonight, but okay. Let's go back to base for 1 second. I'm definitely not going to finish this tonight. We have about half an hour left to the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. Whether you're on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch, thank you for choosing to spend some time with me. That is the absolute ultimate for me. I said I was going to keep it. I'm not keeping it. 147. Holy moly. Okay. All righty. Let's open these three up. ACR SS 1886 and a bonus. An Emmett mask. And another bonus. Ooh, tactical M249 para. Damage to target, critical hit chance, and unhinged with flatline. Shotgun, damage to armor, crit hit damage. Critical hit damage, headshot damage, and behind you. Me. Ooh, companion. But it doesn't know what it wants to be. Like LMG damage, weapon damage, skill haste, and explosive resistance. But the talent is like it's okay, right? It's like if you don't have flatline, if you don't like flatline, and you're utilizing you're utilizing the technician, or you don't want to use the technician, and you don't want to use flatline. Companion is one of those. It's one of those talents that if you're not too keen on using, let's say, the striker drone, you just switch the striker drone to the healer drone, and then when you're in battle, just pop the drone. He will be with you for most of your fight, if not all of your fight, for each area, and then every time, 100% of the time, let's say 95% of the time, you're going to get 15% increased weapon damage because the drone is right next to you. If you're using not the sharpshooter, but I can't remember. Hold on. If you're using the crossbow, so if you're using this one, you can also get the healer, the little balls there that roll on the ground. They will do the same thing. The catch is if you use your regular drone and he's going to go far away, you're going to miss out on that 15% like on and off. So okay, so no junk in this category. All right, whatever. All righty. One more added to the collection.
We urge all civilians.
Okay. Alrighty. So now for day one, what do we have left to do? Melee kill non-reanimated hostiles. Okay. And then this one is eliminate non-reanimated hostiles with headshots. Burn, eliminate hostiles with weak point kills. This one is available not yet. Hostiles using headshots with shotguns. Okay, so let's go do something here. Part of some of the things that I was sharing with everyone. Oops, not this one. It's these guys right here. So when you see here, like we have, right now we have 25, which means we have enough to buy an exotic cache. You have enough to buy a recalibration cache. So make sure that if you're going to do the reanimated thing, like the reanimated challenges and what have you, that you spend your stars, because if you don't, 100% you will lose them when the event is done. So a dark winter. And a chatterbox. What does it have? SMG creates a rate of fire. No. SMG created chance created damage. I have a dark winter in the stash. I'm just gonna go check it out. It took me a while. It was okay. There it is. Oh yeah, mine is better. Okay. Okay. Oh, it ate everything. All right. Let's open this. We're gonna go here. Take the shotgun. That way I can switch to the Scorpio. Melee kill, non-reanimated. Okay, so for melee kills,
Here you go. Best game in
the
city.
best thing to do is to use... this. Is it a mask or is it a holster? Night Watcher. Punch Drunk. Headshot damage. That's not that one. Okay, maybe it's a holster then. No. Picaro, weapon damage. Maybe I have it on me already. Not here. Claws out. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I already have it on me. All right, so to do melee kill non-reanimated hostiles, what I like to do, again, if you're new to the game and you want to get those really, like those done really, really fast, so what you're going to do is you're going to change your global difficulty down to hard, and you're going to confirm your settings. You can take it down to normal if you want to, but you should be able to do it on hard, no problems. So I did not know what I'm about to show you not too long ago. It has not been 5 years that I know this stuff. So we're going to keep the Striker, and you're going to put on the Lady Death. Now, the Lady Death has something that I didn't even know existed, because if you look at the Lady Death, when you look at its stats, it has SMG damage, crit hit chance, and damage to armor, right? And then when you look at its talent, it says when moving, you gain 4 stacks per second or 8 stacks and if sprinting. And your max stack is equal to the weapon size magazine. Each round will give you amplifying 75% damage and kills grant plus 20% movement speed for 10 seconds. So you're thinking to yourself, it's an okay weapon, but it has a hidden feature. And the hidden feature of that weapon is in its mods. So if you look at the mods, the last or fourth mod, so it's got an optics rail, a magazine slot, a muzzle slot, and then the under barrel slot has the Kiss of Death, which gives plus 500% melee damage. Did you know that? I didn't. And then you're going to go to your holster, and you're going to put, if you have it, it's a named holster. It's called the Claws Out. And the first talent of the Claws Out is it gives plus 500% melee damage. So just by equipping those two items, you now officially have plus 1,000% melee damage. So what you do is you go to my favorite spot, which is the Federal Emergency Bunker. And the reason why I like that is the first hall that you come down the stairs is so narrow, like it's stupid narrow. You can just go insane.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
See, it's giving 1.3 million. Whoops. See, I just took down 13 of 20. And then we had eliminate reanimated hostiles with a melee. We did that as well. So once you've done that once, we've done 13 of them, right? So what you do is you go back to your map and you just hover, and you can see at the bottom where it says mission setting. If you just press G and then go to difficulty and then select hard again, it'll reset the mission. So now you're back there. You just go back down and you finish it.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
Mm, 16. There it is. No, don't. Right, so now it's done. So now I'm going to do, again, this. We're going to go here. We're going to go back. We're going to take this back out. We're going to go back to the striker build. We're going to put on the Scorpio shotgun. And we're going to go shoot people in the face. I'm just going to do global events for 1 second. Go here. So all done. This one here. Eliminate hostiles, shotguns. Headshots with shotguns. So we're going to track that just so I know for the 30 where I'm at. And remember, this is hard mode, right? So technically speaking, this Scorpio is going to wreck their faces. All right, we were able to do 9. Oh, there's a named item, a swap chain.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to
I
try
was
to
hoping
repair
we'd
the
be
main
able to
shade
do
node.
more, but
The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
They die faster than I can. Oh, reanimated. Well, we're halfway there. It's not too bad.
We need to find out what
I
happened
reckon
to
we
the
have
team
about
that
3 more
repaired the main
tries.
shade node. The federal
2 if we're
shelter
lucky.
beneath your current position.
Because we did 9 the
Find a
first
way
time
down
around,
there,
so
but proceed with caution.
if we can manage to keep them separate. But the problem is that found another one. Dang it! You coming back up? Oh, you're not? Okay. All right. Well, 20. I said 3, right? So we're getting there.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main
The
shade
things
node.
is, shotguns, because there's more than one bullet, is really, really good at getting the the Scorpio, excuse me, the all right. So we want to attract them over here. Oh, you guys are gonna hide, huh? Not enough time. It just says hostiles, so the reanimated guys would count as well. All right. Well, I didn't see it, but that's okay. We will finish it now. It's one of the, for me at least, it's one of the harder ones to get done.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
See, the green stuff is gonna kill him, even before they can come out. If they reanimate, because they're headshots, right? So, all right, that takes care of that. Eliminate reanimated hostiles with grenades, or eliminate reanimated hostiles with at least one directive set. Yeah, we could do that. Now I'm wondering something. Let me open the global events. Non-reanimated hostiles with headshots. Well, we got this one to move up with weak point kills. Yeah, this one's going to take a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to track this now. Track the day 2 challenges. We're going to go back to base because I'm going to switch back to the one-shot determined build. And This one. Oh. This one's with me. This one, no. This one's with me. Well, not all of it. All back. We got this one. This one's not here. This one's not here. We're going to send it back to the stash. Okay. And then what we're going to do... bring it back to heroic. Because if you leave it on hard with this build, it literally feels like cheating. All right, we are almost out of time. Let's go to this control point.
I've got the biggest inventory in deep.
So you have to remember, if you're going to ever play this build, of course, because it's reanimated, you know, the headshot damage is multiplied by a freaking lot. But under normal circumstances, so if I was not under the reanimated global event, this build will one-shot any named enemy in the game. Every single one of them. Provided the basics of how the build functions is there. So what you need is an original headshot kill. And then once you have done a headshot, it will one-shot everything. Because this build utilizes... So yes, perfect, determined, or determined will absolutely work. This after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So what we're doing with the determined is we're guaranteeing that every next shot after the first one is considered a headshot. Where the build kind of takes form is with the chain killer. You can use Headhunter, but for some reason Headhunter does not work the exact same way as perfect Headhunter. So Headhunter says after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds will deal an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. So it's going to amplify the damage. The damage is capped at 800% of your weapon damage, but it is raised to 1,250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. Now in this one, I think we have like 200%, 277.5%. So the only thing that will tank this shot, regardless of where you are at, is if they have a helmet. And so shields, one shot. Any named character that does not have a helmet will be one shot. If they have helmets, like the runners sometimes, and so on and so forth, what you will do is your shot, if it's your second or third shot, which means it will be a headshot, it will absolutely destroy their helmet, but you need to hit another headshot after that, otherwise it does not work. So Headhunter, or Perfect Headhunter in this case, is the money. That's where the money is with this build. If you don't have Headhunter, procced, it's not going to work. So what you're going to do is you're going to scan for a dude that has a red bar or it absolutely does not matter. See, it counts them. 108, 109. And there's a timer on it, yes. But it's not one of those things that goes away.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Doesn't matter where you shoot him. Doesn't matter if it's a named enemy. He's not coming out because he knows. There you go. Named item. Named enemy. That's it. It's that simple, that fast. It's scary how fast this is. Plus, when you're using determined, that's the guaranteed headshot. When you're using the hot shot, is the first headshot with a marksman rifle will increase the next headshot by 20%. The second headshot with a marksman rifle will give it plus 10% armor, and then and it will give a max armor plus 50% of current armor value. And third consecutive headshot will refill the magazine. So if you're doing it right, like this. Of course, now that I'm trying that. See, he tanked my first shot. I don't know where he is. Whatever, let's call him.
Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
100% of the time, they will tank your first shot if they have a helmet. So if they have protection on, they will tank it. You will need a second headshot to get it going. See, he just tanked the shot. You need another one.
Reinforcements in place. Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
See, he's got a shield. I missed, but one shot. Ah, there's still more on this side. Holy crap.
I'm putting you to cover to go around.
66 million. That's the cheat code with this thing. There we go.
Somebody must have been watching over us.
Yes, they must have been. SR1 headshot and accuracy, no, and then double barrel shotgun, damage to armor, reload speed, and what's the pump tug? Yeah.
Supply room access unlocked.
18 bullets. That's all we got. That's all we needed to refill the mag. Oh, let's go pick up the stuff that's on the street. Like it's crazy strong. Crazy, crazy strong. Cray, cray. Season pass. Yeah, yeah. A G28. Marksman, headshot, mag size, and then streamline. Okay. I don't think we lost or forgot anything. Nope. Let's go back to the White House. I have to call it a night. We were a little over 3 hours, and I have a 6 a.m. start time tomorrow, so I need to be on my best behavior. So let's clean up first and foremost. What do we have? 142. There's only 2, so that's okay. We can open those. And a bonus. What is it? MP5N with flatline. Crit hit chance, crit hit damage. Holy cow, that's actually a really good one. I'm just not a fan of that small magazine, but I used to keep items on the premise of, yeah, but what if I needed? What if? And I've come to the conclusion now that you can either build one if you need one or farm fairly easily, which absolutely will do the trick. $144. Okay. Now we have to go here, there. That's a weapon skin. That's good. All right, we started this one now. Gotcha. I forgot. We got to go to the events. Go here. And we have another cache over there. 1 star missing to get. I mean, tomorrow is another day. We have 11. We have not enough. Look at that. We did the day 1, half of day 3, and a quarter of day 2. It's not bad. Not bad. If I didn't have to get up early tomorrow morning, I would probably keep going just for the sake of, finishing some of these. But, you know how it is. An instigator. Do I have that one? Marksman, headshot, damage to target out of cover, and perfect soft spot. Destroying a weak point grants plus 32% weapon damage for 15 seconds. Holy moly. Okay. I'm going to go check that I see if I have that one in the stash before dismantling it. Curtis M700. Why do I have two M700 carbons? One has flatline. Marksman headshot damage or target out of cover. Marksman headshot damage, target out of cover. I probably did something with this one that I can't. That's why I kept it. Okay, makes sense. That's the scalpel. Well, what do you know? I don't think I got... Oh, it's right here. Instigator. Marksman headshot damage to armor. Ah. The new one has marksman headshot damage to target. Oh, there we go. That is a better option. So damage to armor or damage to target out of cover. So we're going to send this one out and we're going to save this one. Well, that was a good find. There we go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I'm going to start us on some little bit of music here. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it very, very much. This was our last stream of the week. I am going to share something with all of you, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully be able to clip this and put it on my social media in the near future. So essential, I won't be able to because I have music. Hold on, let me pause the music for now, just because I don't want to get DMCA striked on something that I want to share with you guys. So there will be some possible changes coming to the stream schedule. And so tomorrow there's something different, or there's something new that's starting for me, which will now take over a lot of what I do on a daily basis. So Monday to Friday. I want to keep myself accountable to be able to keep making videos with you for you guys, and then also keep streaming. So for the time being, we're sticking to 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday. However, in the coming future, in the coming weeks, we might have to remove the Thursday stream and only do a Monday to Wednesday, or maybe we're going to do a Tuesday to Thursday stream. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to reduce it by at least 1 day so that I can keep making YouTube videos and keep making content for you guys. So very soon I will be at liberty to discuss what's going on. When I have like paperwork and confirmations. Once that is behind me, then I'll be able to openly share with you guys what was going on and some of the things that I have been going through on a day-to-day basis. So that's the news for now. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Just be aware that there could be a change of schedule coming soon. Okay. So back to our ending. So thank you guys so much, especially my folks on TikTok. You guys have been amazing. Thank you to my YouTube community also, who are coming in strong in the last several weeks. You guys are phenomenal. And, you know, my Twitch community, I know that some of you are lurkers, and I do not mind at all lurkers. You guys are more than welcome. In the meantime, if you're new to the Division 2 and you've just discovered us, first and foremost, welcome. Second, never be shy or afraid to ask me any questions. If your question is genuine and you genuinely are looking for an answer, I will try to help you as much as I possibly can. And I think I have this part down pat, is that I have a lot of extremely knowledgeable folks on this game, even though I have several hours of gameplay. Some of these guys are just a lot better than me at this game, so which helps a great deal. Anyways, so that'll be it for tonight. That's it for this week. We will be back next week, Monday. Start time is still 8 p.m. Eastern time. I should still be able to honor that no problem. So in the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep tight. Have a great weekend. Have a good night, McLovin, Mikey, McLovin. I'm just going to call you McLovin. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys Monday. Later, folks.